Hey, Tiana here. Today we'll be looking at states of matter. This video is designed for Key Stage 2 and 3. Without further ado, let's jump in. So, what are the states of matter exactly? Well, the states of matter include solid, liquid, gas and plasma. However, due to simplicity, we'll be focusing on the first three. Some examples of each states of matter are ice as solid, water as liquid, clouds or in scientific terms, water vapor as gas, and as a bonus, plasma being a neon sign. Pay attention on the image on the right as it shows how molecules are spaced out. But what are molecules exactly? In fact, here's the answer. Molecules are a group of microscopic atoms about 1/1000th of a meter, whereas compress means to add pressure and vibrate, being a little move back and forth very quickly, a bit like shaking. Last but not least, kinetic energy, nothing like kinetic sounds beside the spelling. Energy which a body possesses by the virtue of being in motion. In that case, how do I differentiate the different states of matter? Well, remember the image from earlier? We'll be coming back to it shortly. Solids have a fixed shape and a fixed volume. They'll vibrate in place, keeping in mind the temperature, and the molecules tightly packed together. On the other hand, liquids also have a fixed volume, but no fixed shape. They take on the shape of their container. But molecules are tightly packed together, thus meaning a defined volume but no definite shape. Got it? Well, now we're going to get a bit more complex. In contrast to solids and liquids, gases have no fixed shape, no volume. They fill up the volume of their container entirely or perhaps a room, such as the gas oxygen. The molecules are not tightly packed together, but rather far apart and generally possess a tremendous amount of kinetic energy. You know what, as a bonus, here we go. Plasma is similar to gas, but molecules are separated into ions and electrons since they're so hot. Ions thrusting up to 300 Celsius or as low as -300 Celsius. As a matter of fact, they can also conduct electricity. As you can see, solid is like soldiers in uniform, whereas liquid is like when you run for lunch at lunchtime when the bell goes, in unorganized forms and in a fixed quantity. And gas, I guess, is like social distancing in COVID, except you're like really organized, like far apart. So that's pretty much it. Nope, just kidding. There are more things to cover. Changing states of matter, to be precise. So pretty much it's quite simple. The blue boxes are getting colder, therefore losing kinetic energy, and orangish yellow is like getting hotter or gaining kinetic energy. So the only thing I'll explain is sublimation. Sublimation is the transition from solid to gas without melting or boiling. An example of this is dried ice, and here is the hint. It's the opposite, just adding DE to the word. The last bit, just a little extension, just to make you the smartest kid in the class. So there are certain points of temperature you need to reach for a state of matter to change state. And here they are, listed. Okay, you see this graph? This is just ice passing through the states of matter. MP stands for melting point to water is less than -0 Celsius, and water boils at 100 Celsius to get water vapor, and the opposite to cool is there. And there you have it. That's it. Kitiana out.